Imagine Pep Guardiola coaching this Manchester United side. I mean, there's tons of talent, right? Tons of technically gifted players. Tons of players that Pep would love to work with. Pogba, Van de Beek, Fernandes, all brilliant midfielders who Pep would absolutely love to work with. And Martial and Rashford as really attacking players who Pep would like to work with as well. Alright, I know you see Fernandes up top. I'll explain why. Pep loves the use of a false 9, and Fernandes here, who can drop off for Pogba and Van de Beek to make runs in this number 9 position, would be really ideal and perfect. The thing is, in reality, Manchester United have 3 really quality midfielders in this side. The thing is, right, one can draw defense with the simplest of runs. So imagine when all 3 of these do it for each other. It creates massive amounts of space and breaks down a team. Let's take a look at a sample 4-2-3-1 formation that loads the sides use because it's simple and it's very organized. So you have this center attacking mid who will most likely decide to, get back a little bit, as well as the the other players, because when you play a Manchester United side who like to hold possession, like to attack at you, you kind of have to play defensive or you're done for, unless you're Leeds, of course. But you see, it looks very systematically like function. It looks pretty nice. But now let's look at it this way. Tellez uses a really attacking player and pushing up players like Pogba, having Fred marshal this hole, as United hold a line till about here with Wan-Bissaka out wide and getting Van de Beek and Pogba and Fernandes in these holes. So the main thing that Pep will look to work for is a midfield triangle. When you have a midfield triangle with these 3, doesn't matter who's at the bottom, the combinations are endless. Van de Beek pass to Fernandes, a Fernandes layoff, a run for Pogba, a little clip over the top. These 3 will work as a unit. And the beautiful thing about these 3 is that they can play anywhere in the midfield. Van de Beek can play as a 6, Van de Beek can play with an 8, Van de Beek can play as a false 9. And same with Pogba, and same with Fernandes. And Martial and Rashford, even they can tuck in at times, as they are pretty decent at holding up the ball as well. And these players' link-up play will be absolutely amazing. So you'll look for a little diagonal line at times, alright? So think about it this way. It can be any player. So you'll have one player just chilling over here. It usually won't be a straight line, but just think about it this way. So think about this as a little T, alright? There's triangles everywhere. There's an obtuse one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Just take a look at this structure. A little run here can cause him to tuck in. If he wants to tuck in, he can, but if not, it creates space through the middle. Every single little run, a Van de Beek run, will open up more space. And because of the quality players that United have, even if a player makes a run for a diversion, it's still up to the other players who can create this quality. And into tactics, right? Just overall, look, again, even without trying, you have this T, right? This T is perfect for combinations, because if you have a player like Van de Beek to Martial to Fernandes who's already making a run because he's that smart, and then you have players, tucking in, oh no, there's trouble, oh shoot, we have to tuck in, and now Rashford is open. You see, the combinations are endless, and the ability for these players to move around the defense is crazy. The thing is, you might be wondering, why can't Ole just play this? Because the thing is, United at the moment aren't a possession-oriented team. They really aren't. So when the other team has a 50% of the ball, the chances that they attack Fred McTominay with their players is absolutely horrendous, and it won't end well. But when you have a possession-based side, even if Manchester United do lose the ball, they can bring bodies back. And the fact is, with this sort of an adjustable lineup, you're fine, you're safe. You can bring Pogba back, you can bring Van de Beek back, and we know both can defend, and Pep will strive to get the best out of them. He really will. This formation is perfect. I'll call it my 4-1-2-3. It's a nice little pivot. Players like Pogba can drop off, Van de Beek can drop off. It can shift into a diamond, a 4-4-2. Loads of things it can shift into, depending on the game. But overall, this sort of a structure is what he'll be going for. Especially defensively, when you have a pacey player like Bailly watching out for counterattacks if United do lose the ball. They're fine. One issue is though that they don't have a proper ball or a ball progressing starting defensive mid. Fred is brilliant tackling. Yes, he can be rash at times, but just the fact that he's all over the pitch is really good. But he can't progress the ball, and that's another downfall of this lineup. But overall, I think the attacking makes up for it, and United, this is the best formation that United can play under Pep. With these triangles created, this movement created, you could see a tiki-taka United. I mean, not prime Barcelona, of course, but just take a look at these players, bro. When United play, when they have interchange with each other, they've looked really promising. When they do make those quick little runs occasionally, they look world class. So now think about what Pep can bring out, what Pep can make the side do, right? It's crazy. In no way am I saying Ole out, because United won't get Pep, but just think about it. Would Pep like to work with this side? Would he not? Just wonder. Just think about it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop your thoughts in the comments. Of course, like and subscribe the usual. And thank you guys for watching.